What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tell Me. If you followed yesterday, I did go 4 for 5 calling all of the games yesterday. Only game I missed was the Oklahoma City Thunder. They blew it to the freaking Pistons. Don't understand how. Pretty sure Vegas made a killing on that game. But other than that, I hit every other game. Pacers won, Hawks won, Magic beat the Suns, Bulls beat the Trailblazers. Quick and easy. Today, nice long 12 game NBA action packed slate. Gonna try and run through it as quick as possible today. But before I do, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Pick of the day is available. Premium parlay of the day is available. So make sure you get with me for all of those. But without further ado, let's get right into today's NBA action. First game up tonight, we got the Knicks versus the Hornets playing in Charlotte. Knicks laying 9.5. Um, it's a lot of points to be laying. Um, but with no Julius Randle tonight, 9.5 just seems like a lot of points to lay. They should beat Charlotte, but 9.5 without Julius, I just don't feel comfortable. Maybe I have to see how they play first without him before I make that a final play in the future, laying that many points. But maybe Charlotte plus the 9.5. Knicks money line I'm leaning to, but Knicks should win this game still. So I'm gonna go with the Knicks money line. Can't trust Charlotte; they're one of the worst teams in the league. Um, so yeah, that's what I got for that game. Give me the Knicks money line. Next game up, it's the Clippers versus the Cavaliers. The Clippers on the road, giving up 2.5 against Cleveland. Man, Cleveland has been balling lately. Cleveland is 9-1 over their last 10, and the Clippers are 8-2 over their last 10. So both of these teams have been really hooping lately. Um, the Clippers on the road uh, have been not so bad. They're 11-10 against the spread on the road. Um, and the Cavs at home are 11-10-1 against the spread. So both of these teams are pretty much in the same spot tonight as far as against the spread goes. But I think Cleveland. I think that the Clippers are a better team, and the fact that this line is only at 2.5 seems a little bit like a trap to me. So maybe I am going to fall for the trap. I'm going to go with Cleveland plus the 2.5. You guys know I love to fade the Clippers any chance that I can. Um, so yeah, that's what I got for that game. Give me the Clippers. I'm sorry. Give me the Cavaliers plus the 2.5. Next game up, it's the Jazz versus the Brooklyn Nets playing in Brooklyn. Jazz laying 1.5 on the road. Jazz, one of the worst teams. Well, not as of lately, actually. They were one of the worst ATS teams on the road beginning of the season, but as of lately, they've been starting to get it together. Um, right now, Utah's 12-13-1 against the spread on the road, just under 50% against the spread on the road. And Brooklyn Nets, on the other hand, they're one of the best ATS teams at home. They're 13-8-2 against the spread at home. So I don't like this game. Probably won't bet this game just because I think that this game could totally go either way. But if I had to pick, I'm probably going to roll with the better ATS team at home plus the 1.5. So give me Brooklyn plus the 1.5 tonight. Next game up, it is the Pelicans playing in Boston against the Celtics. And we know Boston at home is where we like to bet them. They've only lost 2 home games this season. They just lost their last game at home to the Clippers, but Boston plays well at home. They're 13-9 against the spread. They usually cover spreads. And the Pelicans, on the other hand, um, on the road, the Pelicans are 11-9-1. So they are also a pretty good cover team on the road. Pelicans lost their last game as well. So it is a bounce back game for both of them, but I'm going to go with the better team at home, the better team against the number. Give me the Celtics, bounce back game. Everyone seems to be playing for the Celtics tonight. Boston is laying 9.5 at home. Um, Porzingis and Al Horford are both game time decision. I think they both play though, and everyone is playing for the Pelicans. So I don't know if I'm quick to lay 9.5 with Boston, they should beat them by double digits, but you know me, in double digit spreads, don't like them, don't love them. Not going to lay 10 points tonight, but I am going to take the Boston Celtics money line. Next game up, it is the LA Lakers versus the Houston Rockets playing in Houston. LA laying 1.5. Quick and easy, man. I'm going with Houston Rockets tonight at home, plus the 1.5. Um, we know the LA Lakers on the road aren't the best. They're 9-13 against the spread, whereas the Houston Rockets, they only place we bet on them is at home. They're 15-8-1 against the spread at home. The Lakers and Rockets have met 3 times already this season. Um, First time Rockets win by 34 in Houston. Second time the Lakers win by 1 in LA. Third time the Lakers win by 10 in LA. It's the last time they'll be meeting up in Houston today. Houston looking to even out the series. Everyone is playing for Houston tonight. I'm on Houston plus the 1.5 today. Next game up, it is the Kings versus the Grizzlies in Memphis. Memphis has been keeping games close, man. They've been covering all of their games. They've been winning games as underdogs. Um, and the Kings are supposed to beat them, man. The Kings should blow them out of the gym. Just difficult game because the Kings, they get up and play against good teams, and they don't really play good against bad teams. With that being said, 9.5 points is a lot to lay with the Kings. I do think the Kings win the game. Kings on the money line, but I don't mind the Grizzlies plus the 9.5. So give me the Kings money line, Grizzlies plus 9.5. That's how I feel about this game. Next game up, it's one of the best games of the night. It's the Timberwolves versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. We saw this game last week, and the Thunder did win. This will be the last time they're meeting as well. Thunder lead the series 2-1. Now they're playing in OKC, the best home team in the league as far as against the spread goes. Oklahoma City Thunder is 16-6 against the spread at home. They've covered in 72% of their games at home. Not fading them tonight. I know they lost yesterday. They're on the back end of the back-to-back. They played Detroit, but I'm not fading them. I'm not fading them at home. And the Minnesota Timberwolves, uh, they're not that good on the road. They're 11-14 against the spread at home. I mean, on the road. So we usually bet on Minnesota at home. Don't really look to bet on them here in this spot on the road. But the thing is about this game is that it's going to be competitive. It is going to be a close game, I believe, because both of these teams are tied with the same exact record for first place in the Western Conference. So whoever wins this game tonight is officially in first place in the Western Conference. And I'm going to go with the better team that I think is the Oklahoma City Thunder. So give me the Thunder money line. Next game up, it is the Wizards versus the Spurs in San Antonio. Don't love this game. Probably the worst game of the night. Two of the worst teams in the league playing against each other. Spurs won their last game. Wizards, I think they won yesterday or they covered. I don't know. But I think Spurs probably win the game, but I don't mind the Wizards plus the 3.5. And Wizards could possibly even win the game. So give me the Wizards plus the 3.5. It's probably just a small lean. Not probably going to be my final play. Like I said, I probably won't even bet this game. But if I do have to take a pick on this game, I do lean towards the Wizards plus the 3.5 points. Next game up, it's the Orlando Magic playing in Dallas against the Mavericks. Magic on the back end of a back-to-back. They played last night at home against Phoenix, and they did win. Tonight they got to go travel and play in Dallas. No Kyrie Irving tonight for Dallas. This is a defensive game versus an offensive game. We know that the Dallas Mavericks don't play any defense, but they have a good offense, and the Magic don't play any defense, and they have a pretty good offense. I'm sorry, the Magic do play a lot of defense and have an okay offense. So you got a defensive team versus an offensive team. Defense usually wins. Being that it is the back end of a back-to-back, I'm not going to take the Magic on the money line for the upset. This is a bounce-back game for the Mavericks. I do think the Mavericks win the game, but I think the Magic do keep the game close. So give me the Magic plus the 5.5 points. The Magic also, as an away team, is not bad against the spread. Orlando is 14-10 against the spread on the road. And the Mavericks, they don't play their best at home. We've learned that all season, that we've usually bet on the Mavericks on the road, and that at home they've usually been shit in the bed. So I mean, Dallas currently at home is 11-14 against the spread. So give me the Magic, the better cover team in this spot. Give me the Magic plus the 5.5. Next game up, it will be the best game of the night. I will be watching this game. It is the Bucks versus the Nuggets in Denver. Two champions battling it out tonight. Let me say that again. Two champions gonna battle it out tonight, as two champions, two greats should. Was really pissed off that Embiid didn't play the other night in Denver. Guy hasn't played in Denver since 2019. He hasn't played there in 3 seasons. He only plays in Philly. The guy's been ducking that smoke for the last 3 years. I don't care what any of you Philly fans say. Guy Embiid is soft. You don't want to play in Denver, just so you guys can say, he always gets Joker. Well, they only play in fucking Philly, so there you have that. But long story short, Bucks versus the Nuggets tonight. Giannis versus Joker. It's going to be one hell of a game. I cannot wait to watch this game. But as we know, the Bucks don't really cover games on the road, man. I mean, the Bucks are one of the worst cover teams in the league, but they're one of the best teams in the league, if that makes any sense. Milwaukee is 8-12 against the number on the road. Ugh, tough to bet them to cover in any situation, even at home. But on the other hand, you've got Denver, who is not so bad against the number at home. They're 11-10-1 against the spread. So I'm not betting against Denver. I'm not betting against Joker at home. Not doing it. Not going to do it. So give me Denver money line. I don't know if they cover, because they're not the best cover team either, and neither is the Bucks. But I think that Denver does have the overall better team, and Denver is playing at home, and that is where they go crazy at. So give me Denver money line tonight. And the last game of the night, it is the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Portland Trailblazers. They are playing in Portland. Portland is getting 10.5. Woo, that is a lot of number to be laying with the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Tobias Harris are all game time decision. They all didn't play last game. They are all questionable tonight. It looks like they're going to be playing. They're all in the lineup as of now. So thinking that they're all going to play, I'm going to go with Philly. They probably do end up covering, but you guys know how I feel about them double-digit spreads. So there's a lot of injuries looming around the oh, no, I'm sorry. No, everyone is playing for Portland tonight. So yeah, if any one of these guys for Philly sits, I'm not touching this game. If all these guys do play for Philly, Embiid, Maxey, Harris, I'm all over Philly tonight. But that's what I got for you guys today. Nice 12-game NBA slate. Looking to crush every single game like I always do, just for you guys, so we can win some money tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and any comments later, any updates later that I'll be posting will be in the comments. So there you have it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, don't fail me. Let's win some money tonight.